Can you believe all the cat women at the convention this year? It's like Christopher Nolan gave license to women to put on vinyl underwear.
Are you really even complaining about that? I mean, did you even look at half of those women in those outfits?
Yeah, but did you see the other half?
No.
There were a lot of garage Ironmen this year, but I guess it helps that he was in the best superhero movie of the summer.
Verily.
I cannot believe that you three hold on to the ideal that The Avengers was the best movie of the summer. It was Dark Knight Rises, hands down. Avengers might as well have been a Michael Bay film. It solely exists to put Scarlett Johansson into skin-tight leather and put Iron Man on Burger King cups.
When your chicken is clucked, then you have my permission to fry.
I am not your fry cook. I'm the best Batman ever.
Michael Keaton was the best Batman ever. He could kick Christian Bale's ass.
Kristen Bell's ass.
I said Christian Bale, not Kristen Bell. Perv.
What about George Clooney?
For an old guy, he's got a righteous ass. I'd like to bounce a batarang off of that.
Not his ass. I mean, it's a good ass, but... Wait, I meant as a Batman.
I moved to shun.
Seconded.
The motion passes. I move that we shun Trace, known as the New, until he performs proper penance.
I kneel before Zod.
Penance accepted, shun is lifted.
I tap 2 forests and a swamp, and I cast Shadowlands Elf.
You can't do that. You already tapped that forest to activate the other elf's ability.
I tapped your mother last night. She summoned my elf. She gave new meaning to the term overgrown forest.
2 points.
Oh, yeah? Well, maybe that's why she had such a sad, unfulfilled look on her face at breakfast.
What are y'all playing that game for, anyway?
Oh, you obviously don't understand the significance, the cultural significance of the game, Magic the Gathering. I mean, it has gathering in the title, right? This is a game that brings people together. It makes black and white play nice. It promotes the balance between life and death.
It prevented Scott from losing his virginity till he was 25.
2 points.
But that's not what I mean. I mean, like, there's a terrific con going on right through those doors, yet we're hiding in here.
First, that is not a good and perfect convention out there. Second, we are not hiding. This is an official meeting of the 42nd chapter of the Order of the Draventonians.
I move to recite the pledge.
Seconded.
Okay, recite the pledge. All hail Robstradamus, first geek, high priest of the Church of the RPG.
He who shook the hand of Will Wheaton.
He who felt Carrie Fisher's side boob as he held open the door of a Denver Denny's.
He who recited the Holy Grail from memory.
We're Knights of the Round Table.
We dance
whenever we're
whenever
able.
Me.
On second thought. Let's not quote that. 'Tis a silly play.
The reason we are playing this game is to determine which of us is going to have to sleep on the floor.
Why don't you two just share the bed? It's a queen.
You're a queen.
Half a point.
Well, and anyway, we know who's going to be sleeping on the floor. It's going to be you. You're blocked. That's 8 damage. You're dead.
Michael 3 points for using proper Klingon. I'm sorry, Gene, you've been getting a little lazy and using the familiar tone. I know we were all friends here, but standards must be kept. Right.
You know, Chris, I've been meaning to ask you about these half points you keep doling out. Are we rounding up like in regular mathematics, or are we rounding down like in D&D math?
Well, as salutatorian of my senior class,
You were homeschooled, Chris.
it's Draconis, and it's the same thing. As salutatorian, I say we stick with real math in this situation.
Sorry, Chris. Anyway, I'm ahead of Scott, 38 to 37.
How is that even possible? I must have like 58 points by now. Are you even keeping track of this, Noob? God, let me check that. You have missed some of my best zingers.
Are you keeping your scores?
Yeah. Maybe. Maybe so you don't cheat.
Cheat? What reason do I have to cheat? I mean, why would I rig a game that I have nothing to gain from, and then we get all our points based on what Chris decides arbitrarily to dole out?
It's Draconis.
Oh, let it go, Chris. If you truly had the soul of a 1,500-year-old black dragon, then I doubt you would have pitched a tent when Catwoman asked you where the restroom was.
It was my phaser, and you know it. Anyway, I thought she was going to ask where my room was.
Please, no woman has ever asked that question to you, except for the valedictorian of your class.
And that valedictorian was your little sister.
It's Draconis! Damn it, Scott. I've told you, as High Counselor, only I delve out points.
Speaking of your sister, I haven't seen her lately, and not since the last time she played D&D with us.
We do not talk about that night. That night did not happen.
Yeah, it definitely didn't happen on your bed. While you're in the middle of an argument of, like a 2-hour argument of whether or not broadswords are sharpened.
For the record, they are.
For the record, we don't care. We're just arguing with you to see how red your face would get.
Wasn't that the first night you played with us, Noob?
Yeah, I wasn't planning on coming back, but Andrea just convinced me to stay, I guess. It was something about her milky white skin and me getting lost in the Jedi sheets.
And then she left us to go to Texas Women's University. You know, you might be the last man she ever, sees.
You know, they maintain a 10% male enrollment. I was thinking of applying there. 9-to-1 odds. Doesn't get better than that. As if I need help anyway.
Yeah, Chris, when you throw a D20, you hit what? 2 women?
Ha! Critical burn! 2 points.
Damn it, Scott! You do not delve out points. I am the High Chancellor.
Speaking of High Chancellor, I don't remember voting about that.
I formed this organization. I am the High Chancellor. Besides, we meet my lair.
It's not lair. It's your mom's sewing room.
I wear the cape of the High Chancellor.
Yeah, cape that your mom made in the room we usually go in.
Yeah, we're the 42nd chapter. What happened to the other 41? They get tired of hanging out in your mother's sewing room?
I am tired of your insolent behavior. If you so desperately don't want to be here, then leave.
I want to. We paid good money to come to this con, and we've done nothing. I want to shop. I want to get my swag signed. I want to get a swag. I want to see costumes. I want to see women. I came to see ladies.
Speaking of costumes, did you see that little girl with the Ariel costume from Little Mermaid? Oh, she was adorable.
Did you see all the women clustered around here? Random dude brings daughter. Super effective.
Yeah, Draconis uses awkward stare and pop tent. It is not very effective.
Shut up, all of you. I'm tired of this. I say we banish the noob.
Chris, you know the rules. You can't banish anyone without consulting the holy relics. Bring forth the holy relics.
Bringing forth the holy relics.
Bring forth the holy relics. Here are the holy relics. We have here Ellendale's sacred green lantern ring.
Praise be to Pop.
We have a framed stereotype of a Twitter response between Kevin Smith and Neil Patrick Harris.
We give thanks to Lord Verification.
And we have the sacred divining tool.
Tell us our fate,
oh great magic 8-ball.
Oh, tell us, should we banish Trace, formerly known as the Noob, from our organization? And if banishment is chosen, he must forfeit his key to the hotel room. We will refund him the $32.76. And if banished, we will speak to him no more, and he shall be known as he who shall not be named.
Yeah, banishment equals Voldemort.
What does the great diviner say?
It says, quit shaking me, bitch! Damn it! I move that we shun the sacred divining tool.
Oh, really? And how do you think this 8-ball is going to offer up penance to be relieved of its shunning?
I'm tired of you undermining my authority.
Even the great divining artifact is turned from you.
Guys, as much fun as it is to laugh at him talking in a toy, we really should get back to the con, because there are like 12 slave Leias out there, and they're hot.
Draconis!
Yeah. Yeah, no, we should. We should go out there and we should ogle them from behind some potted plants. Maybe the resale booth? I don't know.
You don't ogle them, you talk to them.
Wait, you want us to go out there and talk to people at the con?
Traitors.
How do we do that?
Traitors.
Well, it's not as hard as you think. I mean, you're both already at the con, so that at least gives you something in common.
Yeah, well, like, what else? What else?
You're amazing at Lord of the Rings terminology. Like, you're pretty much a walking Lord of the Rings Wikipedia.
Yeah, I do speak Elvish and Antish.
Entish is a lazy language. 4 pages for an unreadable poem. I say shame on you, token.
Yeah. I might lay off the walking tree talk, but at least there may at least be one woman out there that speaks Elvish.
Will she look like Liv Tyler?
I doubt it.
Maybe we should go. I'm tired of sitting in this stuffy room anyway. Maybe we should try to live a little.
I'm in.
To the Leias.
For the gold bikinis. Kristen Bell's ass.
We don't need them in our group, do we, divining tool? You are shunned. 5 points!